Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a team sent in by a viewer, Josh Russell. Thank you for the team. This team did very well on the ladder with his team last season. And it's a team that doesn't feature any real surprises, but there are some fun techs on this team. The spreads on this team are interesting. And it's got Whimsicott. I've never used Whimsicott before. Whimsicott's a Tailwind setter that I've always wanted to try, and so we're just going to go ahead and take this team for a spin. No Tailwind on this team. Double Fake Out. This is interesting. Why does Fluttermane kind of body this team? Fluttermane and Chien-Pao both do very well into this team. Is Raging Bolt good as an endgame here? Or would I rather have Ogre Pawn support? Raging Bolt's good if we can get rid of Landorus. Actually, wait, that's what we have Terra Fairy for. And you have nothing that hits Terra Fairy Raging Bolt. So these are the four we'll bring. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, not bringing Incineroar might come back to bite me, potentially. We'll see. I feel like I'm not too scared of the physical attackers on your side, especially not with Raging Bolt. My big worry is Landorus, personally. Because Landorus, if it gets set up, it's scary. And by get set up, I mean if it's just in position to do Landorus things. Oh, is this the Terapagos 2 music? This is one of the Terapagos musics. I think this is Terapagos 2. So, you have your own Fluttermane out there. So, a Tailwind. I don't want to burn my Terra this early. I think Tailwind plus Lock Shadow Ball here feels pretty good. Yeah, I don't have a good switch here. So let's Tailwind and let's Lock Shadow Ball. Just to see if we can deal with this Fluttermane now. They Terra Fluttermane. That's honestly a good thing to do in the Fluttermane mirror. I just want to conserve my Terra. I'd much rather get the chip damage down. Oh, and since they Terra, Moonblast was technically the better option, but it's okay. Shadow Ball's still gonna do a good amount. It's still lower speed up. Grassy Glide, I live. I think even non-bulky Fluttermane always live a Grassy Glide. Alright, so I go down to the double up here, but we got a Spadef drop onto Fluttermane. Do I drop this Dazzling Gleam? I do. Oh, the crit's annoying. That's annoying. Okay. Didn't want to be out both. But... ooh, this is not a pretty start to the battle here. This is not pretty. Because I'm kind of forced to burn my Terra here. Right? Because that's not in Sucker Punch range anymore, unless it's 0 bulk. Am I scared of Terra Ring? Not particularly. So I think we're going to go ahead and Terra... I think we could Terra Thunderclap. I think we outspeed, but there's no point to Terra Thunderclap Rillaboom. We might as well... Is there any reason to not double priority into that slot? I don't lose much. I don't think there's any reason to not double priority Like, it feels so obvious. Okay, Incineroar comes in. I can live with this. Urshifu comes in. Urshifu Dark comes in. I can live with this. I can absolutely live with this. If this is Specs Flutter Mane, it drops. Yeah, Flutter Mane drops here. Alright. Now the problem is you've got this fake out pressure with Urshifu on the field, which is a tad annoying. My guess is Urshifu wants to go into Chen Pao here. Oh, never mind. No fake out pressure. Just straight into Landorus, and you've already burned your Terra? Sure. I'll take it. Let's go ahead and D-Pulse plus... Ooh. Do I call it Protect? Because if your Landorus protects... Yeah, I'm not too scared of your Landorus, to be honest. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to call the Protect from Landorus. I think if I get this call right, I'm in really good shape. Yeah! Yeah! We got him. We got him. Oh, that's great damage. Oh, that's great damage. Okay. We got turn 1 wrong, but we got turns 2 and 3 right. And now we have ourselves a game. And this game is, do I miss an Icicle Crash? Alright. Here I always protect Chen Pao. Do I just double protect on the fake out turn? Do I get any benefit out of... this is my last turn of Tailwind, right? Oh, wrong side. Yeah, this is my last turn of Tailwind. I get... There's no harm in getting some chip down. That being said... Yeah, I just double protect here. No need to get faked out and eat something from Landorus. Plus, what we can scout out what Landorus wants to do. Are we Earth Powering? Are we Sludge Bombing? Oh, wait, this is Sludge Bomb into... Oh, this is Sludge Bomb into Raging Bolt 100 times out of 100. Okay. Well. I have never needed... Okay. If I get the call right with Icicle Crash... Can this Rillaboom bring me into Grassy Glide range? I believe so. I'm not gonna call the protect. I'm not gonna call the protect. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I go down to... Ooh, that's a problem. That's a problem, because this thing's 8 feet, right? That's good damage. Hold on. Hold on. Is this the... Oh, this was the last turn of Grassy Terrain! Oh, I didn't even take that into account. Okay, alright. It works. It works. It absolutely works. That being said, I have never needed... Actually, no, I can protect here pretty safely. I can protect and I can Icicle Crash. I can buy myself 2 tries at this. Oh, yes. Okay. They got the double! That feels horrendous. That feels horrendous. Oh, my lord. What is this, a Wood Hammer? Wood Hammer. Does this pick up? It does. Oh, losing to a double protect feels bad. Losing to a double protect feels real bad. Yeah, because I can't do enough damage. Even with the special attack boost. I don't think there's any world. This gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurts. Okay, sure. I don't know if the crit at the start mattered. The crit at the end did not matter. The double protect mattered. The double protect won that game for them. Fair plays. Fair plays. Connor's got Blood Moon for Rigarath. With Urshifu, presumably Dark. And Incineroar and stuff. How do we beat Ursaluna? Do we just, like, hope we can hit it really hard with Flutter Mane? Do we deal with Fridge Giraffe? Do we Terra Raging Bolt and pray? I think against this team, Incineroar plus Flutter? Incineroar plus Flutter doesn't feel bad into most of what they would want to do. Although I would also really like Ogerpon in this matchup. And Raging Bolt. But Chien-Pao is good into that Ursaluna because Ursaluna always Terra Normals. Maybe these two are the lead. Maybe it's Incineroar plus Chien-Pao as the lead. I don't mind that at all, actually. With Raging Bolt and Ogerpon? Flutter Mane? Flutter Mane. Was that a shiny Como in the back there? Just chilling. Weird flex, but okay. Not Como, what am I saying? Whatever the pre-evolve form is. Jangmo? Yes, Jangmo, no. Yeah, Jangmo is baby, Hakumo is middle. Alright. Good to know that I underspeed. Or we speed time. But either way, this fake out's not looking too pretty for me. Especially with Urshifu, I don't like that at all. Because this is probably fake out plus CC into the Chien-Pao spot. Can I take advantage of this? I can attempt to fake out the Urshifu and get in Flutter Mane. I think that's my best bet here. And if you fake out my Incineroar and you CC, I'm okay. If you fake out my Flutter Mane, then Urshifu is faked out, and it turns a no-op, and now no Sword of Ruin means my Incineroar is more safe. I went first. And you U-turn. Interesting. You saw that you were the faster Incineroar. Well, we've learned we speed time. But you had a chance of being the faster Incineroar and you didn't fake out. I mean, you are carrying U-turn, which means you're probably not carrying fake out, but this is good to know. This is good intel. Your own Flutter Mane comes out. Give me one good reason not to Terra Fairy on this team. Because chances are it's Ogerpon in the back. We'll go ahead and we'll Parting Shot out on... I'm gonna call the Protect here. Because chances are you're Sash. And I'm gonna Terra Fairy Deedling. Yeah. Parting Shot Flutter Mane. Terra Fairy Deedling. This feels like a good turn here because There's almost no world in which this Urshifu does not protect me. Especially since you didn't switch. Right? Like, what are you gonna do? Sucker punch me? No! You're just gonna give me Urshifu. Were you expecting to trade Urshifu for Flutter Mane here? You were expecting to trade Urshifu for Flutter Mane here. I'll live with it. Spit F drop's annoying, but I mean, I'm in range of anything Flutter Mane wants to send out anyways. Even with the special attack drop. Do I bring out Chien-Pao? I think I bring out Chien-Pao. I think Flutter Mane's in range of a Sucker Punch. Worst case scenario, I just swap Incineroar right back in if this is like Ogre Pond or something. That's Incineroar. There's Fake Out Pressure. Because this is almost certainly double into the Flutter Mane, right? What can I do? I can bring in my own Incineroar on the Flutter Mane slot and protect Chien-Pao. And that feels really safe, and I preserve my Specs Flutter Mane for later. None of us have speed. So, and I've learned that my Flutter Mane at least speed ties, so it's going to be the fastest thing on the field when it's all said and done. This feels like a good play, because chances are this is Fake Out plus Shadow Ball. Or Deep. Right? Yep, Shadow Ball. Oh, wasn't even, was it Flare Blitz then? It was U-turn. Into Chien-Pao. Okay. Now, are you in? You are totally in Sucker Punch range. Oh my god, you are so in Sucker Punch range. Yeah, you are so in Sucker Punch range. Am I -1? I am intimidated. I'm not. If you Terra, I think you live a Sucker Punch. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. That's a risk I am willing to take. I'm going to choose to believe that you're in Sucker Punch range. If I just believe hard enough, it's going to be true. See? There you go. You just got to believe. You just got to believe that they're in Sucker Punch range. And I still have Raging Bolt in the back. I still have a fully sashed Chien-Pao. This feels good. This feels like a good position. Now, this Ivy Cudgel is going to hurt. But I believe in Incineroar. I believe in the heart of the cards. Realistically, I always switch in Raging Bolt actually into the Incineroar slot to eat at Ivy Cudgel. And we just go ahead and you have not Terra'd yet. You're probably going to Terra Ogre Pond here. So instead of Ice Flow crashing that spot, I just go ahead and I just Sacred Sword into Incineroar. And we bring in Raging Bolt. Some nice fundamental VGC right here. This is a good like fundamentals thing, which is what it was advertised as to me. So I'll take it. I struggle with the fast mode with Whimsicott, especially because Whimsicott's so frail and doesn't have a sash. It doesn't get to stick around too much. Yep, Terra Ogre Pond. This is a Terra Water Ivy Cudgel into my Raging Bolt, which I mean it's strong. It's gonna do maybe a 5th, maybe. Might do a 5th damage. Sacred Sword for free, I'll take it. Any damage on Incineroar is good damage. Big Ivy Cudgel. That's like a quarter. Flare Blitz, alright. I come down to Sash. How hard does recoil hit you? It puts you in range of a Thunderclap. So I think here, my play is actually get Chien-Pao out. Oh, because the Sword of Ruin. Oh my god, so if I bring in Incineroar, this damage is going to be like halved into Raging Bolt. And we just go ahead and Thunderclap the Incineroar, make it a 1v4, right? Because if you're running U-turn, chances are you're Assault Vest. I have not seen a non-damaging move, so... Yeah, this was a match where, you know, the matchup just worked. You position around it well, and... Oh, and they burned the Spiky Shield this turn. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. This feels like a match where I got every turn right. Like, everything that could go well did go well in this one. Alright, this Thunderbolt should not KO it, but the next one probably will. Yeah. Yeah. And now, we go ahead and Parting Shot out. We Thunderclap. There we go. That's a good fundamental win right there. If you ever want to teach someone, like, basic concepts of VGC, speed control is not in this game. But to a degree, speed control wasn't in this game, but like knowing your speed tiers was in this game. Positioning was in this game. There were some reads in this game. There was good defensive play in this game. Picking up KOs where you're supposed to and not just hitting the attack button was in this game. I felt like a pretty fun, like, demonstration of just fundamental VGC play. So there you go. Y'all have that now. Share it with a friend. And now for this last battle of the video, I see Heatran with Psy-Spam with Torn and Urshifu. And that has to be Urshifu Water, considering the team composition. Like, I don't see a reason for that to be Urshifu Dark. So what do we do into this? This is one of those moments where I do prefer my Chien-Paos with Ice Spinner, because that just shuts down the Psy-Spam entirely. That being said, we can maybe get around this. I think Chien-Pao plus Ogerpon's honestly not a bad lead into most of what they'd want to do. Chien-Pao plus Ogerpon actually feels pretty good. If need be, we can Terra Ogerpon, and I guess just bonk the Iron Crown really hard, and if they Terra Water in front of me, they're in big trouble. So these two feel like a decent lead, to be honest. I'm giving up the speed control with Whimsicott, but to be honest, I can kind of live without it. I think Flutter Mane in the back, because you don't have any... You do have Tailwind and Raging Bolt, and I just have to be very conscious of not letting the Tailwind go up or counting the Tailwind turns out, so that Flutter Mane can do its thing. Didn't we roll this song earlier in the video? That's kind of sick. Alright. Well, that Heatran does not like this. This lead in general does not like my lead. This feels like a pretty easy double protect. There's no reason to lose my Sash. And there's no reason to have Ogerpon just sit there and eat like a Magnet Stone or something. Or whatever fire attack this Heatran's running. So this is a pretty easy double protect. I'm burning a turn, I'm giving my opponent a chance to position, but... Considering these are the two in the front, I can't imagine... Since Rillaboom's here, I can't imagine Indeedee's here. Which means Iron Crown's probably not here. Which means the back is Tornadus and Urshifu. Neither of which you really want to bring out into this. They both feel the pressure. Fake out into Chimpao to break the stash. And Heatran's doing what? Heatran's Heat Waving. Okay. So you're keeping me honest. I can't just Ivy Cudgel I can't just Ivy Cudgel that Heatran. Or I can't just Terra Water. Because that Rillaboom exists, and that Rillaboom can do big damage if I Terra. What do I have in the back? Do I have anything in the back that really... I guess Raging Bolt kinda walls Heatran to a degree. The problem is it doesn't do much damage back. And I don't have anything I particularly want to switch in here. I think the play is we Icicle Crash and we Ivy Cudgel. We cover for a Terra. And we just look to do damage on this Heatran. Did you Terra Grass? Alright. Let's hope the Icicle Crash lands. And let's hope it does good damage. Because if I had to guess, this is like Grassy Glide or Wood Hammer into... Oh, into Chimpao. Oh, that did big damage. Alright. We covered the Terra. Nice! We take it. We take it. Listen, I know a thing or two about Terra Grass Heatran. Alright, so we've lost our Sash, and we're definitely in range of a Grassy Glide. Now, who comes out here? Show me Tornadus. Show me Tornadus. If you show me Tornadus, I switch Chimpao into Raging Bolt. If you show me Urshifu, show me... Huh? Didn't I just say that since Rillaboom's here, there's no way Indeedee's here? It's special... That was special attack boosting, right? I'm not tripping. I can't see it, which is a shame. I thought that was special attack boost. I could have sworn I saw a K. That's... Color me confused. I'm going to go ahead and protect. And I am going to... You've burned your Terra. There is no reason for me to not Ivy Cudgel here. And you have no real reason to Expanding Force. Yeah, that is special attack boosting. I am so confused. Did you turn out? You turned out into Ogerpon, didn't you? Oh, you would hammer. Okay, well that hurts. That hurts. Yikes. All right. But the good news is I know you're special. I know you're... Hold on. Because I am not fast, right? I'm not Jolly. Neither of us are fast. I outspeed you. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt you. This Shadow Ball is not going to be pretty. And I guess we go ahead. I assume you're going to try to... I assume you're going to look to Grassy Glide Flutter Mane and try to pick it up. It doesn't pick up. I'm going to go ahead and get my Icicle Crash off into Rillaboom. Iron Crowd comes out. That's Indeedee. I'll take it. That's okay. I can live with this. Because you're not speed boosted. So, like, What do you gotta do here? Expanding Force, I get free reign into Indeedee with Chen Pao. If you're gonna follow me Expanding Force, that's fine. If you're gonna follow me Tachyon Cutter, that's a little bit more of a problem. But again, nothing I can't deal with. I guess technically Ice Skull Crash is my best attack into Indeedee here. Yeah. Much as I hate rolling the Ice Skull Crash dice, I have to Ice Skull Crash. And I will switch in case this is a Tachyon Cutter. If this is a Expanding Force, well, I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna take that on the chin. Because you have to Tachyon Cutter into Chen Pao. Like, you have to. You have to get rid of it. Again, this is one of the reasons I love Ice Spinner Chen Pao. Follow me. If this is Ice Spinner, it's just game. You can't really do much. And also, you've lost your Force Drive. That's great damage. Tachyon Cutter. Yep. The good news is I haven't used my Terra yet. So. I can Specs. The problem is Specs D-Gleam really isn't doing much. And neither is Power Gem. Yeah, they're both... I guess my play here is Specs D-Gleam plus Protect the Raging Bolt. If I'm gonna... Hold on. No. If I'm gonna Specs, let me just Specs Moonblast. And Protect. If I'm just gonna go this route with it. And if you Expanding Force, I think Fluttermane eats it, but I'm not sure. If you Tachyon Cutter plus follow... If you Tachyon Cutter plus follow me, that feels okay. You don't Protect. Right? Right? Yes. Okay. I pick up Indeedee here, at least. Indeedee was not follow me in. It was probably setting up Trickery. Right? It was probably setting up Trickery. Expanding Force. I Protect with Raging Bolt. Do I eat with Fluttermane? If I live this, I'm in good shape. Yeah! Okay. And now we get damage. At least some damage. Time to do some quick head calcs. 6, 120. Ooh, this is gonna be close. I think Raging Bolt lives one Expanding Force. But it's tough. It's very tough. So I think the play is this and this. This is not going to do much. This is going to do like a quarter off. Yeah. Expanding Force, picks up Fluttermane, does not pick up Raging Bolt. And now I need this Thunderbolt to do good damage. Because then I can just Thunderclap. As long as this puts it in range of a Thunderclap, I'm okay. Yeah, I think that's in range of a Thunderclap. And if we're going to play the game, we're going to play the game. But I have Protects to burn. I'm going to look back in post and realize that that was the last turn of Psychic Terrain. And that I threw that game. Alright, how many turns of Psychic Terrain did we have? Shadow Ball, It was the Shadow Ball turn, the Icicle Crash turn, the Moonblast turn. That was unless that was Terrain Extender and DD, that was the last turn of Psychic turn. What are you gonna do? Sometimes the mistakes are silly enough that you just kind of have to laugh. That was so that was the team. Definitely something I'm not particularly used to, namely Whimsicott. Whimsicott's a bit of a different Tailwind setter. The Encore and the Taunt, didn't get to show it off this video, but they're very nice tools for shutting down opposing setup, shutting down like opposing Tornadus if they get greedy and don't taunt you first. And you can Encore things to Fake Out, right? Like those are just both very good control tools. Usually you don't see both of them on Whimsicott. Usually you see one or the other, but this was cool. And then obviously, I mean, the rest of the team is all like mostly standard stuff. Some of the spreads are a little different than what I'm used to. The pace will be in the description. You can check them out for yourself. But a lot of the speeds are a little different, so it makes some really interesting speed interactions. But you trade it off for some good bulk and some good damage output from a lot of these Pokemon. Icicle Crash on Chien-Pao. Obviously, you get more damage out of it than Ice Spinner. I still prefer the utility and the 100% accuracy of Ice Spinner personally, but no Icicle Crash misses. So, no Icicle Crash misses, and I've gotten a flinch with it in testing this team. So, there's your reason for running Icicle Crash over Ice Spinner. What else is here? Power Gem on Specs Fluttermane is another good fourth option. I've run Icy Wind in the past. I've seen things like Perish Song and Trick Room on Specs Fluttermane in the as well, as just little interesting techs. But yeah, apart from that, like the Dragon Pulse on Raging Bolt to not lower your special attack. Again, something I appreciate. I usually appreciate it on Raging Bolts that are designed to stick on the field longer, and the Terra Fairy is a nice tech to do that. Any other interesting Terras on this team that I want to call out? No. But yeah, the Terra Fairy on Raging Bolt is really cool as a defensive Terra. I think I've run Terra Grass in the past instead, but Terra Fairy's cool. Yeah, all in all, it's a fun team. Definitely go ahead and try it out. Thank you to Josh Russell for sending it in. That was a lot of S's in succession. I don't know why I put myself through that. But yeah, thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for sending the team in. And until next time, folks, take care.